What's going on, everyone? My name is Sophie and welcome to a special FIFA 19 tutorial on the channel. Today we're gonna talk about some hidden tactics in the game. Tactics that you need to know about and of course you need to learn. Before we get started, guys, make sure to smash the like button if you are enjoying the tactics series on the channel, and if you want to see the return of the series where me and Mike, he does the formation reviews and I do the best game plans, tactics and instructions for each formation in the game. Let's try and smash over 1500 likes at this video, and Ovi and Mike will be bringing you that series in the weekend. Getting back to our tutorial, guys, I've seen a lot of people talking about game plans, about tactics and about instructions, including me. We always present you the best tactics, instructions and game plans according to us, but I haven't seen a lot of people talking about the in-game Dpad tactics, and this year, guys, these are absolutely fantastic and a game changer. If you don't know how to activate the in-game Dpad tactics, it's pretty easy, guys. You gotta press one time down to see the defending tactics, and afterwards left, right, up, down on your D-pad in order to select one of those. If you press the first time up on your D-pad, you will enter the menu for the attacking tactics, and again you will have to press left, right, up or down to select an attacking tactic. First attacking tactic, and this is one of the most important things in FIFA 19, guys. I've also recently discovered how effective this is, not only in the in-game D-pad tactics but also in the normal game plans, and I'm gonna talk more about it in the weekend. We've got the attacking fullbacks, an absolutely revolutionary tactic this year. If you select it, then your fullbacks will be helping you in that attack, and the difference that the D-pad tactics have on your game is the fact that you can select them or unselect them in the game. You don't need to pause the game to change your game plan and your tactics from there. You can play with the D-pad tactics and have, for example, only for one attack the attacking fullbacks, which is absolutely fantastic. This brings your left back and your right back supporting the attack. So for example, your opponent has a crowded defense, he's on park the bus, let's say something like that. You select attacking fullbacks and you will be open to open his defense up, because if you're playing 4-3-1-2, 4-1-2-1-2 narrow or narrow formations, it's difficult for you to open up his defense on the wing because you don't have wingers. But by selecting, for example, for 1-2 attacks, this option, you will be able to open his defense on the wing. Next one, we've got get in the box. This is very similar with the custom tactic which is called players in the box, which last year was called crossing. It tells your teammates to rush into the penalty box for a cross or for a pass. Again, the beautiful thing about this tactic is the fact that you don't need to always have it on. If you select it one time for one attack, then you don't want to use it again in the next attack, you deselect it and you go back to your normal game plan. But for the moment when you select it, you will get a lot of teammates in the box. Another fantastic D-pad tactic is hug sideline, and we have seen this in real football. It's a fantastic thing, guys. I've seen it at Barcelona and they do it so well. What does this D-pad tactic actually do? Your left back, your right back, your right mid, left winger, right winger, depending on the formation you are playing, will move towards the sideline and they will stay glued over there. They will give you the opportunity to balance the opponent's defense with long passes, and that's absolutely fantastic. I haven't seen a lot of people using this. It's great against defenses that you cannot break, because by changing sides, by having players there, you will make the opponent's defense move from left to right, and this movement creates spaces. Having spaces in the opponent's defense means you have gaps to put a pass in, a through ball, a deadly pass, and then your striker can eventually score a goal. Our last attacking D-pad tactic is the extra striker. This option will bring one of the midfielders in the center besides your one striker or your two striker formation. I haven't tested it a lot, but this is what it does. It takes for example a central midfielder, and instead of two strikers, if you're playing a 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, you're gonna have three strikers. It might be a very good one because the opponent's defender will automatically mark one of those players, thus giving more space to the others. But it's also risky, as all of these attacking tactics are, because if you don't have a central midfielder in his position, if you lose the ball, then it will be difficult to cover that area of the field. Moving now to defending tactics on the D-pad. First one, and my favorite, guys, we've got team press. This is similar with constant pressure in the classic game plans in FIFA 19. The beauty about it is, again, you are not forced, guys, to have it always on. If you select it on for one attack, your players will rush, will double team the opponent's player, and will try to get the ball pretty fast. Once you're done with the tactic, just deselect it and your players will come back to the original plan. As I told you, this is one of my favorite D-pad tactics, if not the number one. Next one, we've got the overload ball side. Once you select it, your team, your defense will concentrate on the part of the field where the ball is. Indeed, it is risky. And if the opponent has a wide formation, he will be able to change sides. But if he has a narrow formation and his fullbacks aren't on balanced or on attacking, then it will be extremely easy for you to get the ball back, because most of your players will be pressing on that side where the ball is, closing gaps. It's an incredible pressing option. Another good tactic, especially towards the end of the game in defense, is the striker drop back. And as you are seeing in this example right here, our central striker ST has come back in defense to cover the gaps over there. Maybe your opponent has more defenders than you in that area of the field, and you want your striker to come back to press them, so you're not obliged to use one of your central midfielders or lateral midfielders in order to close certain gaps. Last but not least, we've got the offside trap, and as you are seeing in this example, it's also a pretty effective option. In order to use it, you'll have to move down, press down the D-pad, then one more time down. Your line of defense together with the midfielders will advance 5-10 meters maximum. In order to use it more offside trap after offside trap, as you are seeing, you need that circle to load fully. So guys, these are 8 hidden tactics in the game. I've seen pro players in the previous years using only the offside trap, if I'm not mistaken, very rarely using other defending tactics, maybe team press, but now it's obvious. Now you can see clearly, guys, when an optional D-pad tactic is selected and when is deselected. And we've got some game changers over there, as I told you. The team press is fantastic. The attacking fullbacks is again one of my favorites. Get in the box can be crucial sometimes. Also hug the sideline when your left back, right back and wingers stay exactly on the sideline and open up the defense. Your formation is so wide for crossing, for changing sides. It is absolutely incredible, and I think it is a game changer this year. I highly recommend you guys at least to give them a try. This will be all for today, guys. Don't forget 1500 likes if you want to see a return of Mike and Ovi doing the best formations and game plans, tactics and instructions for each formation in the game. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more FIFA 19 videos. Follow me on Twitter. If you've got any questions, that's the place to ask me. My name is Ovi and I'll see you guys later.